It is almost 11 o'clock, working from home again. Cinnabon was a little upset that he wasn't getting a lot of attention from me because I'm working, of course, so he's skedaddled downstairs somewhere. He's probably sleeping. I don't want to disturb him because I don't want him to think I can play, because I can't play for another... Well, probably for lunch. It'll be lunchtime in about an hour, so maybe we'll do a quick little playtime for him. That'll be nice. Won't take me long to eat, get that out of the way. Got a candle burning just to kind of freshen the atmosphere. And just in case we expect any trouble, we got some little friend with us, HK45C, with an extra mag, just in case. Got to keep Cinnabon safe in these times, Just thought I'd throw in a random montage. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Yeah, it's little odds and ends around the house. Hi, buddy. You taking a good nap? It's almost 1 o'clock. I basically worked through lunch, but I'm going to go ahead and take a break and get some food. Maybe play with Cinnabon. Yeah, I'm sure we will. Although he is kind of tired. I hate to disturb him unless he gets up and wants to play. You've been a good kitty while I'm on the phone with people. Yeah, yes, you're a very good kitty. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh. My goodness, it's almost 1. Yeah. That's right, we're over halfway over the work day today, which is great. Yeah. Oh, what a good little kitty. You've been so good today. Yes, you have been. I'm going to get some food now. Yeah. Working from home. Cinnabon, it's 5 minutes until 5. That means it's pretty much time for me to stop working. He's being a little sleepy kitty. Probably sleeping. Oh, look at his little pink toe beans. Hi. I went to the mailbox today. Took a little bit later of a lunch. As you know, I worked through lunch. So took a later lunch and walked to the mailbox. And every time you walk to the mailbox, all the neighbors are out there. So I talked to my elder neighbor. Nice guy. He gave me some beef jerky. I offered to cut some trees up that had fallen for him, but he said, no, I'd like to take care of it. So I'm okay. So he has a nice electric chainsaw that he's going to use to do it. So I just offered, right? Anyway, so he's cool. Gave me some really good, it's like turkey jerky. And so I talked to him and said, oh, I hate to gotta get going. I hate to do this, but I got to run because I had a limited time for work and stuff. So I walked through my backyard. And as I'm walking through my side yard or whatever, I see like 7 or so neighbors, various ages, kind of walking, and they didn't notice me. It was really funny because I was like probably 20 feet away. And so, I didn't want it to be awkward, like I'm just walking in my yard, ignoring them. So I kind of approached them and then said, hey, everybody. And then they didn't know I was there, and they all freaked out, like, oh my gosh, where did you come from? Like, oh, I was just talking to, neighbor so-and-so's name. And so we talked a little bit. We all kept a good distance. And they had a nice dog. And then as we're talking, they started asking about my kitty. They're like, it's like, what's your cat's name, the orange one? I'm like, oh, his name is Cinnabon. They're like, oh, Cinnamon. I'm like, no, Cinnabon. Like the restaurant. Look how dirty you are. And so like, oh, yeah. And then one of the neighbors mentioned how she remembers how skinny he was. And that was nice that it took him in. And she said that he walks, neighbors to the west, I believe. And yeah, that would be west. Neighbors to the west. Bless you. Said that he walks and sleeps near their woodpile, much like he does kind of mine, or hangs out by the woodpile, rather. And they say that he watches the birds. So you're hanging out by the neighbors, aren't you, little buddy? Yeah. They asked me a lot of questions, like, is he a boy? Is he fixed? I'm like, yeah, I take him to the vet. And then says, do you let him inside? I'm like, oh, he's inside most nights. And he sleeps in my bed. And there's kids there, and you could tell the kids were really engaged, and they thought it was funny. And then, while we were talking, Cinnabon was watching us from the shed. So maybe 50, 70, 50, probably actually at that point, probably 100 or so feet. Oh, yeah. Oh, good kitty. He's watching us. And I said, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here, Cinnabon. And he trotted over maybe 6 feet, and then the dog, you could tell the dog was watching him. A nice dog. But Cinnabon, doesn't really like dogs. So, I mean, cats, I guess, right? Probably because Theo was kind of mean to him, the dog that he used to have here. Yeah. So he didn't come over, but that's okay. It looks like he was going to, though, but he didn't. Yeah, what a good boy. What a good kitty. Well, that was kind of nice, Yeah. Such a good little kitty, aren't you? Yeah. You happy that it's time for me not to work anymore? Yeah. Just got to turn the work computer off. Yeah. What a good kitty. Oh, what a good little kitty cat. You're being a good cat today. I'm going to go to the store later today, pick up some essentials, get Cinnabon some more of his favorite wet food because we're getting a little low. We're down to one now. Yeah, we're down to the last one. Yeah, I want to make sure you have plenty. Yeah. I'll go ahead and buy him out. Yeah. That's right. What a good boy. You're a little tired, aren't you? You're a little tired, kitty. Yeah. Oh, you're a little tired, kitty. Thanks for being so patient with me while I was at work. Or working from home, rather. Yeah. It was very kind of you. Mm-hmm. Very kind indeed. Yeah. Aw. Why don't we go downstairs, little buddy? Come on, let's go. I know you've been dying just to come down here. Oh, there you are. Look how fast he's going down the stairs. Oh, gotta get them stretches in too, huh, buddy? It's still a beautiful day outside, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh, oh, wow. Hey, red ball's nearby. Oh, there it is. Boop. Oh no, it went down. Sorry. Unless you caught it, did you catch it? No. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. Taking a break, are you? Let me see about getting that red ball back, okay? Let me see about getting it back. Let me just step around you carefully so I don't get you. Go ahead and turn some extra light on, too. Look at you. Look how funny you look. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, there it is. It's a little chilly down here, my goodness. Ooh. Whoa! Just ripping that rug around, huh? Oh no, it's on your blue chair. Oh, guys, do a sneak attack. My neighbor said that when she was watching Cinnabon outside, she tried to get close to him, but he won't let her near him, which is, I guess, kind of good, right? Not that she would hurt him, but other people try to. And she said that one time she was watching Cinnabon walking around their house or whatever, and he just looked really intently at something and then just bolted. So who knows? Maybe he heard me calling him or something. Oh, no. Look at this. Oh, no. Oh. It's like I'm fencing him. Oh, no. Oh, you got it. Oh. Ooh. Better use the correct end, right? getting this rug was one of the best purchases I've ever made. We used our lottery ticket money for this. Remember that? Won $56 on scratch offs. The scratch offs were won at a party. So basically, although half of the money I wasted, absolutely threw it away by buying the newest Terminator movie, Dark Fate. What a pile of garbage. If you ever watch it, the only good part, it's worth watching if you like those movies. First 5 minutes is pretty cool. Last 15 minutes is pretty cool. The rest of it, I thought absolute trash. Although a good buddy of mine, actually the same buddy I visited in Minnesota, he can be fairly critical with movies. I say that I'd say that meaning, he can be a tough critic certain movies, I tend to like movies that are by most regarded as being not great. And he kind of has movies to a higher standard, right? And he liked that movie, or he thought it was pretty good. Maybe I need to watch it again. Lately, as I get older, I need to watch movies more than once sometimes before I have an opinion on them, which is kind of weird, I guess. Like a lot of the newer Star Wars movies, I sometimes will like, and then I'll watch them again and won't like them. And then I'll see them again, and I'm like, yeah, that's not bad. And then I'll start watching a prequel or an older Star Wars, like one of the original Star Wars movies. So the first 6, and I'll be like, this is so much better, but maybe it's all nostalgic, right? Maybe someday there'll be kids who are children today who are later adults, and they'll talk about how they loved episode 7, 8, and 9, the sequel trilogy, and then they'll be dogging on episode 10, 11, 12 and how garbage they are. That's how generational stuff, Oh no. Oh no. Oh, look at. Whoa. Ooh. Whoa. Hi. What a good boy. You're not done with that toy, are you? No, you're going to go after it. Videos have been, they tend to be a little bit longer now. It's just how it works. I go through a day, probably because I'm here and film more. I did a goofy montage earlier today, which is fun for me. I know you probably don't like it, but I like to show random stuff. It's just kind of cool. It's something different, Some fun editing. Yeah, I don't know if that's considered a montage. Really, it's more of a slideshow. Yeah. Whoa! Oh, he wants to play in the bathroom again. It's a new thing. Unless he needs to go. Are you in there, buddy? Should I close the door? Is it bad? That's what he wants. Oh no. Hurrah. Check this out. Well, there's not much space here right now. There we go. I think the door hit him a little bit. Whoa! Whoa! Yikes! Oh no! Where'd Cinnabon go? Where'd my little kitty cat go? Oh, he's gonna close the door on himself? Oh, peekaboo! Hi, buddy. Did you put the seat back down when you're done? Oh, what a good boy. Yes, you are. Going after the end of the stick, the source, right? Going right after the source. Was that fun, buddy? Oh, you enjoyed that for a while, huh? What a good little baby. Yeah. Oh, he's going back upstairs? Going back upstairs, little buddy? Yeah. Whoa, I guess so. It's nice and bright up here, nice and warm, the sun. Looks like he wants to go outside. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching once again, and we wish you all safe travels if you have to travel. If not, hopefully you're not losing your minds inside. A lot of stuff to do, so we will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.